Hola, ¿cómo están mis estimados estudiantes? Bueno, ¿qué nos dice este meme? ¿Crees que nadie sale conmigo porque parezco ser inestable? ¿Qué nos dice eso? Write it on your notes. On your warm-up. Let me know. Alright, let's begin with today's lesson. For some of you, hoy es viernes el 16 de abril, and for some of you, hoy es lunes el 19 de abril. For those of you who are here on Monday, I will not be here at school on Monday, so follow the lesson on here, please. There are parts where you have to work with a partner, so just work with a partner nearest you, and please focus on this. Alright, so let's get going. Para empezar, escribe lo que comiste de cena ayer. Write what you wrote for dinner yesterday. What foods did you eat? Okay? Alright, so our essential question is, ¿cómo puedo escribir sobre la comida? How can I write about the food? So, we already know we're going to be talking about writing and foods. Alright, so, ¿qué prefieres? So look at the word prefieres. It's a cognate, right? Prefer. So, what do you prefer? Right? ¿Qué prefieres is what do you prefer? So, ask your partner, so ask the person nearest you, which of the two foods he or she prefers. Your partner will answer and ask you which one you prefer. So, for example, if you have beef or fish, right? You would say, ¿qué prefieres? Carne o pescado. So, what do you prefer, right? ¿Qué prefieres? Carne, beef, o pescado, fish. So, you could say, it's going to vary, right? Everybody's different. You could say, prefiero carne. ¿Y tú qué prefieres? You could say, prefiero pescado. ¿Y tú qué prefieres, right? I prefer beef, or I prefer fish, and then what do you prefer? Or you could actually say, no como ni carne ni pescado, right? Some people do not. So you can say, I do not eat beef nor fish, right? ¿Y tú qué prefieres? And what do you prefer? The other person A can say, prefiero pescado, prefiero carne, or they can say, no como ni carne ni pescado, right? Just like person B said, it could be either or. So we're doing that for fish and chicken, pizza or spaghetti, potato or rice, carrots or tomatoes, peas or green beans, onion or lettuce, ice cream or grapes. So let's go over these terms real quick, which by now you should know, but we'll touch them once again, right? So fish is pescado, chicken is pollo, pizza is pizza or spaghetti, which is spaghettis. Potato is papa, rice is arroz, carrots is zanahorias, tomatoes is tomates, peas is chícharos, green beans is judíos verdes, onion is cebolla, lettuce is lechuga, ice cream is helados, and grapes is uvas. Alright, if you need to play that again, just bring it back a little bit, right? So put it on pause, go ahead and practice with each other, okay? And then we'll move on to the next slide. Sí o no. So yes or no. Habla de lo que debes comer y beber para mantener la salud. So talk about what you should eat and drink in order to maintain your health. So mantener la salud, maintain your health. So for example, ¿debo beber leche cada día para mantener la salud? Do I have to drink milk every day to maintain my health? So person B can say, creo que sí, or they can say, creo que no. It's your choice how you're going to answer, right? So creo que sí is, creer is to believe. So creo que sí is, I believe yes. Creo que no is, I believe no. You're going to do that for papas fritas, verduras, pan y mantequilla, frutas, helado, yogurt, beber agua. So use those to put into this conversation, talking with your partner or the person nearest you. Please keep in mind we have people on the computer, on the monitor, so if you're here on Friday, please incorporate those people. Alright, so pause it here, have these conversations, and then we'll continue. ¿Hay algo para comer? So, ¿hay algo? Is there something para comer? To eat. So, is there something to eat? Habla de lo que comen y beben a las horas indicadas. So talk about what you eat and drink at the indicated hours. So for example, let's say down here he had 8 in the morning. You would say, son las 8 de la mañana y tengo hambre y sed. ¿Qué debo comer y beber? So it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I am hungry and thirsty, right? I remember a long time ago I explained that in Spanish we use the verb tener to say that we're hungry. So if you translate word for word, it wouldn't make sense because you would say, I have hunger and thirst, instead of just saying hungry and thirsty, right? But that's how it is proper in Spanish. ¿Qué debo comer y beber? What should I eat and drink? So person B could say something like, debes comer cereal y pan tostado y debes beber jugo de manzana. So you have to eat cereal or toast, and you must drink apple juice. Now, use these times, right? Use the times that are provided for you. Alright, so pause it here, have those conversations, and then please continue. Los buenos consejos. So good advice. Consejos is advice, right? Da consejos sobre lo que es bueno o malo para la salud. Copia y completa las frases. Necesitarás tus frases para el próximo ejercicio. So, give advice about what is good or bad for your health. Copy the phrases and completely answer them. You will need them for the next task. Para mantener la salud debes, and then just fill in the blank, right? Todos los días. So you could say something, there's several answers here, right? So para mantener la salud debes, you can say whatever you want. You can say debes hacer ejercicio, debes correr, or debes beber agua, whichever you want, right? And do that for the rest of them on your own. So pause it here and do this on your own. And now we go to the last slide for the day. ¿Estás de acuerdo? Are you in agreement? Acuerdo is agreement. So lee tus consejos de la actividad pasada a tu compañero. So you gotta read the advice you're giving to your partner, right? The person sitting next to you. ¿Estás de acuerdo con tus consejos? ¿Estás de acuerdo con tus consejos? Are you in agreement with the advice? So person A, para mantener la salud debes practicar deportes todos los días. So to maintain your health, you must play sports every day. Now person B can say, estoy de acuerdo. I'm in agreement. So they can say, no estoy de acuerdo. I am not in agreement. Because it depends, right? We might view things differently. Well, go ahead and do that. When you finish with that, do your DOL. Have a great rest of your day. Adios.